of gang stalking. And not just that, when she came to the car, a lot of it reported, but she said, I want to let you know I run this. I'm not sure exactly what she runs, but she does not run me. And prior to the harassment that I went through, I being framed, lied on by police officers, by landlords, all of this stuff and being framed. Yes, in a standoff, these officers in 2014 came with firearms to assassinate me at my home like Massey. They had tanks outside, the shit that you see for the army. Their face was painted. I have PTSD, and that is something that people have from the army. I had to tell my mom, like, it's militant. I have to be militant. And my mom's from the army. I was born on army base, so being in the womb, there's things that I remember. I am special. I am chosen, and they're trying to cipher my energy and cipher my light and steal from me when they know that I use my car. Why do I have to encounter these tyrants? Let me tell y'all, a lot of y'all have not heard my story, but if you are new to my channel, my name is Chantel Newman. I am from Wilmington, Delaware. I was framed by she was my friend first. Let's clear that up. Let's make it clear. She was a friend before she was my landlord. I was living at one house. My son was in remission from cancer. And I was dealing with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And she lived next door. Well, there was tenants that I believe she alleged that they had to move out. But come to find out, she was an officer who was trying to frame them as well, because one of the people who lived there, his friend, had got unalived on my car, on my charger. And I had this CPR on him. And not even knowing what he had or anything, that was not safe. I don't recommend you do that. But it was a lot. Me making money in my car, when I go out today to work while I'm letting my phone charge up, I should not be harassed on a daily by officers, by anyone. That should not take place. But it happens. It always happens. So she was my friend. And what she did was she stalked me. She started watching me. She started being in my fucking paperwork. She started telling me about who I can date. She started telling me about what size my furniture could be. She started telling me what time to be on the phone. Do you know I had to write a letter to someone and tell them it's inappropriate? Do you know what happened after that? She cut her wrists. After that, she cut her wrist allegedly, because all I know is I got a phone call about this girl cutting her. I did a stabbing, alleged stabbing. I never did no stabbing in Maryland. This girl cut her wrist and had the whole police force come to my house to do a fucking standoff with me with the fucking army. It was Steve, the hostage negotiator. He calling my phone. Steve calling my phone talking about, we got your children. I said, you don't got my children. My children already called people, because the cop came. He tried to shoot me through the door. Like, y'all see how Massey opened that door. And I'm sorry for y'all, for the family of Massey. But they try to make it like it's a mental health issue. I know this bump getting on my nerves too, y'all. It is what it is. But Massey, they try to make it like I had a mental health issue. They kept putting me in mental institutions, saying something was wrong with me. It was nothing wrong with me. They've been doing shit, and I've been watching them. So when I speak up, they try to help and get rid of me so I don't tell what happened. I don't know why these military people are after me, but I do know that they did have me a part of the MK Ultra experiment in St. Antonio, Texas in the 90s. I was there from 12 to 16. This was, I don't even know how I got there. I asked my mom. She did come see me there. I asked her, how did I get there? How you didn't know I was with them people? She gonna say she didn't know. Yeah, you did. How you didn't know? She said, I sent you to Meadowwood. No, baby girl. After I had to be a slave, let me tell you how I was at Meadowwood. And this is real because this is my story and this is my truth. And this is in my book. So, this is a lot, that is coming in my documentary. The full version is coming as well. You'll have a lot of videos on there. You'll have a lot of stuff on there. But what y'all need to know is the truth, because I don't want the same stuff to happen, especially after what I just had to post. This is why I have to give y'all the rundown, because I know you're like, what's going on? What's going on? It's harassment. It's all harassment. It's just a family of harassers. So anyway, in the mental institution, this woman, of the opposite color of me, child, we're both children. I was to be her slave. I was to tell her all my dreams, all my visions, because she would wear it like it was clothes, like it was a garment. This is what these rich people do. They try to wear people's shit like it's theirs, intellectual property, and it's not. This is my experiences. From my experiences, this is what the programs and things that I have developed. If you have not went through this, you wouldn't even know. So why the fuck would I have to be around this little girl when I was raised around my grandma? I was raised around my aunties. I was raised around my cousins. I was raised around everybody. I know I have so much talent, so much gifts. Why the hell would I want to be telling this girl what to do and what I got going on? And that's what they said, it goes like that. So she smashed my cake that the nurse brought me, because I didn't want to fucking listen to her fucking stories every day in the TV room about her fucking family, about her mom passing away. That's not my problem. If I came there, if they put me in a mental institution, why the fuck am I in a mental institution being a therapist to this bitch? That don't put me in nobody, put me in no fucking slavery. So guess what? I didn't want to fucking listen to her fucking story. I didn't want to tell her what I do. I didn't want to tell her my talents, what I was good at. You want to know why? Because the bitch told me that she was going to be doing what I was doing, so I didn't listen. She smashed my cake. And I had to be in the TV room. And I listened to that bitch. And when I got done listening to her, she took me to her room. This is my mom. And I ripped the picture up. Shredded that shit. Yes, your mom. Yep. Choop, 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 choop. I ripped the picture up. A lot of the movies that y'all see is based off my fucking life. And this is reality. Especially when a girl was the spoon digging a hole out the wall. That's Lima, PA. Mental institution. My friends. They were digging a hole out digging with a spoon for days. And big ass hole. They climbed through it. We were supposed to go to Mexico. I was not going to Mexico. You know how many places they travel us. And then in San Antonio, Texas, they took my teeth. They let me down in a helicopter. They had me in a medical-induced coma with medication so it can bust my heart. I remember everything. They put a scorpion on me, and I woke up. They took my dreams. I seen that shit in a bottle, y'all. They had shit on my eyes, back of my neck. This shit real. And the funny part is, it's all documented. They took my teeth. They took me to a dentist, and they paid for me to go to the Sixers game just so I wouldn't say anything. I was able to leave at 16, and they said at 16 I would be dead. It was like a hunting game. They had everything in there, the TV or the officers beating the children. It was a lot. It was the TV show that they played for us every day that we had to watch every day was officer of an opposite color and a melanated man with chewed up clothes, and a dog was biting him, and he just kept getting hit. And the teachers, one that sat on my friend, and I'm going to be the one to uncover his murder, because he was murdered. They said he had asthma. No, they threw the asthma pump. This is what happens behind the scenes. And I am the blueprint, because I survived the MK Ultra experiment from the 90s. I am 40 years old. I am in my 40th year of enlightenment, and they did not destroy me. And in fact, what they did was they empowered me to continue to keep going, because my past doesn't define who I am. But what I want y'all to know as the youth, when you see the police officer doing those things to me, do not panic. Do not panic. Do not fret. For we are allowed to travel. What has happened is they have made you take your rights away, pay for a license, pay for insurance, pay for water, pay for air. You're fucking paying for air. You're paying for the blessings that the universe has already provided. And every need is provided. You know that. It's just that the system has a way of fucking you without no Vaseline. And what I mean by that, a lot of y'all like, oh my gosh, she talks like that. I do. I do. And if I make money off of my voice. My voice is my currency. Why the fuck would y'all want to shut me up? You want to stop my bag? I must speak because when I'm harassed or I'm fucked with, I'm posting this shit. I don't owe any of you motherfuckers shit. Y'all coming on here every day. You want to post. Well, bitch, I'm posting reality. And it's my life and it's my story. And if I don't talk, you motherfuckers will try to create your own narrative. And I got a fucking voice. And I know how to use my fucking sword. Now, to the officers and all of you that's sitting around watching it, because the feds do, you need to retrain your fucking public servants. Okay, they don't need to be public tyrants. Y'all didn't come here to try to make put our spirit down. I forgot my lights on. Shit, I just came from the corner store. Mistakes happen. Ew. And then I'm personally a bitch. You said you run stuff. You ran that shit on your traffic stop. But bitch, right here, I run this and I'm going to say what I want. You don't run shit. And if you got in your job to come at me or try to take me down, bitch, because I'm getting money in my motherfucking car, bitch, legally, door dashing. Let's keep it all the way 100. I'm door dashing, and y'all sitting up here mad at me. I'm doing what the fuck I got to do. I'm not on your schedule. And so what if it's a little bit of coins? At least I don't gotta. I can work every week if I want at 17 an hour. And if y'all need a referral bonus, y'all go ahead and holler at me. I get y'all a referral and DoorDash. If you up here want to promote this a little bit, listen, you need to figure it the fuck out. Them police is rolling down and stuff, and I'm out here getting out of bag. Now, I wasn't done with the officer. Well, actually, I am. You just, girl, you don't know me. And if you do know me, you damn sure shouldn't have went in this type of job profession to try to come attack something that you can't even compete with. God chose me to be who I am. And I'd be damned if my blood pressure and my heart race just because I see Christmas lights, bitch. Are you dumb? I see those lights all the time in the orbs. Y'all want to be like something that you not. Holding on to something that you can't. Trying to consume energy that you do not possess. You don't have no authority over me. You trying to put fear in me. Everybody gets scared when they see the cops. Police. Yeah. Why do people get scared when they see the? That's a fear. That is fear. I don't want to feel that. I shouldn't feel that. You protect property, not people. I gave her my passport. These are portals to different dimensions I have entered in. Have I not entered the gates of heaven? Have I not? He said, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Have I not been the very thing that has been spoken about? You should not know the day, the hour, nor the time when my arrival. Be ready. But y'all can't handle my energy. The wheat, the shift, the tear, that shit growing together. But there's always contamination. when there is mold. Where there is mold is in darkness. Mold cannot grow in light. I am light. A lot of you are mold. All right, look, love y'all. Star Seeds Light Workers, y'all. I just had to give y'all an update so y'all didn't get all crazy about the pullover. I'm good. We're good. We're Gucci. We're still standing, and I'm getting ready to get back on the clock. Love y'all. Remember, like, subscribe, and don't forget to donate. Donate, I can come on more. You're giving up more coins, I can come on more. Cash App is up there, and a lot of merchandise is coming. A lot of my merch is coming, so prepare to spend that money.